Looks like they got a Jayco. They're pulling it from a truck. It's a pretty nice one. Goes to FedEx. How long did you work for Furs?
I was only there like 3 months when I moved to Florida.
Oh, it was before you moved. How long did you live in Florida?
6 months.
What part of Florida?
2 different cities.
Which ones?
I don't remember.
You don't remember the cities you lived in Florida?
No.
And you were there for 6 months?
Yep.
Was it by Orlando?
Yeah, something like that.
So you were living among the Florida Project, probably.
Yeah, right.
That's Fort Worth right there.
Yep, that's Fort Worth. Getting closer and closer from me.
Talking about when Linda lived in Florida for 6 months. I've visited West Palm Beach.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've heard that.
When I was about 11 or 12. All right, now we are entering the territory of downtown Fort Worth. Headed to I-30. Are you reading something interesting, sweetie?
I'm just looking at that first buffet from Arlington.
Yeah, she's reading up on Furs. They foreclosed. Well,
April 2021.
they filed bankruptcy in April of 20 what?
This year, April 2021, the year.
Oh, this year Furs closed down. We just passed one in Arlington. It was boarded up, so they filed for bankruptcy. Furs was pretty good. It wasn't too bad. This is Fort Worth right here.
Alright, well, you know, we're going to have to stop at Walmart or something.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That's downtown Fort Worth at night. And here's
That pecan pie is supposed to be room temperature.
Linda's actually mixing some of the
It's going to go to the same place anyway.
Thanksgiving turkey and everything with some leftovers that she actually made. And
I've never seen rolls that little.
the rolls were good.
Really?
Yeah, it looked way much better when we were there. It was decked out. This is just the leftovers anyway. We're real thankful to her relatives for providing Thanksgiving
Well, I
this
guess
year.
I didn't get any green bean casserole. Yeah, thank
There's
you.
the pea casserole, some of that.
Yeah, I know. I added that to the top. Oh, Sean, you had pecan pie.
It's been a while, so I'm going to try a little bit of pecan pie. Try some of that.
No, I will after eat one. I'll eat
That is some very, very good pecan pie. So it's probably made from scratch. Very, very good. Right there.
Yeah, looking at the crust and stuff.
I would say probably one of the best pecan pies I've ever had, for sure. Coming from Linda's
I don't know.
grandma and grandpa. out in East Texas. Very, very good. Thank you, sweetie, for this Thanksgiving.
Welcome.
Oh, you okay?
You okay?
Yeah.
They already broke anyways.
Okay.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So I'm basically gonna feed Linda a piece. She already had a piece here, but we didn't vlog it. So here we go, Linda. Here we go. What you think? What do you think?
I hope it doesn't get on my hair because it's syrupy. But crust it thin, pretty syrupy. Not syrupy, but I don't know. When you cut the pie, maybe it shifted. Plus, it took a while to get home, so it could be like the room temperature stuff.
Well,
But yeah, it's pretty good though.
It made you look prettier.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's the pecan pie.
No, actually,
Very, very, very
I
good.
kind of wish we would have got a bigger piece.
We should have got like 3 or 4 pieces, but you know, we just got 1 piece, but we shared it. Well, I a big portion of it. And Linda had some too.
Thank you.
Let's see what the leftovers look like when they're warm. I just want to see if they look better.
No, show it. It's all mixed up.
Y'all have a good Thanksgiving.
I got this left over in the other.
So, Linda's great uncle is kind of a famous musician who started off in Dallas at St. Mark's Catholic School, and he met Steve Miller and Boss Skaggs, who later left to Wisconsin to start the Steve Miller Band. He stayed in Dallas and continued the Bob Haydon and the Marksmen, were also known as the Marksmen 2. And they had a famous song, top 3 on the Billboard, called Suzanne. And I think another song called I'm Gonna Go, or I'm Gonna Leave You, or something like that. Can I see the book? Okay, so here is Robert Haydon's book that he wrote on Amazon. And you can buy it on Amazon right here. We're doing research. And here's the actual... So here's the cover of the book right here. Robert Haydon is how he's spelled. That's her great uncle. And Kensington is how you say it. Kensington is the name of the book. And it's Kensington, a memoir about friendship, love, and life in a small town. And it's $9.99, and you can buy it on Amazon. Anyway, her great uncle helped Steve Miller and Boss Skaggs from the Steve Miller Band. You know the song Joker? You ever heard of it?
Yeah. Midnight Poker.
Right.
I don't really know him.
The Gangster of
personally.
Love song, the one Homer Simpson makes fun of, or the one Homer Simpson sings in The Simpsons.
Right.
I did that song. Believe it or not, I have something to say about that song. So the book is about Steve Miller. This is Robert Haydon's book.
Yeah.
That's her great uncle.
It begins in 1957 after emotionally charged moved to Dallas. Being a member of the band.
So Linda she's kind of related to music royalty. Steve Miller, you can't get any bigger than that, other than maybe Elvis or something. But anyway,
I'm wondering how many pages it is. Let's see, product detail. 124 pages.
So I have a story about the Joker.
I know, right?
When I believe it or not, when I lived in Long Beach and I was out there auditioning and trying to break into the movie business, I did play guitar. I did bring my guitar with me when I was there. I did play on my own. Well, I was in a play that was directed by Drake Dormus, who's a famous Hollywood film director today, or a well-known one. Getting there, becoming pretty famous. And the actors there at the theater talked me into going to this karaoke bar. They talked me into going. I went and what?
I'm
Okay.
sure it was on me.
And no, sweetie, it's selfie.
Okay, just make sure.
And I went there, and everyone had a few beers. I think I may have had a beer. And they said, "Look, we want you to do a karaoke song, Cole." I said, okay, fine, okay. So they chose a song for me. They chose The Joker, which is Steve Miller Band. And I went up there and I did it, and everyone, cheered and all this stuff. It was just a karaoke song. But a guy named Eric, he was an actor out there, talked me into doing it. And it was a great night. And it was in Santa Ana, which is in Orange County. That's a true story about the Joker. But I did not know that Linda was related to a famous musician in the Dallas tri-state area and did well on the Billboard chart. It's like 1964 when he was doing well. I talked to him today, and he said, yeah, I would go out on a date, and my song would be on the radio. And he's like, it was crazy, and I was driving around. He's a really kind of chill guy. He paints, so I got some of his painting done. I got to talk to him for a little bit. I did not know he was actually that famous at the time when I was talking to him, and I did not know about Robert Haydon and the Marksmen 2. I didn't know that he knew Steve Miller and Boss Skaggs. I didn't even really know exactly too much about Steve Miller Band. But this is very, very interesting. He has a book, too, that Linda's looking at right now. And little did I know, when I tried to start this band, that this lady who calls me on the phone, her great uncle is Bob Haydon. And it's this lady right here.
Sweetie.
Linda.
Good.
That is pretty funny.
Yes, it is. Funny.
We're thinking about maybe writing a song about it, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
We might. And we're going to maybe continue on the Linda and Cole Band?
Yes, of course.
I'm going to do more strumming.
Okay, sounds good.
Anyway, have a good night.
All right, have a good night. Bye.
No. Seriously, good night. You sleep well, okay?
That's your last one that you have to cut?
No, this is the sign-off thing. I'm about to do a last little monologue, and okay. Yeah, it's very strange because I was playing music on my own quite a bit in Irving and then in Carrollton. And I get this phone call when I'm out on a delivery way out in Dallas. And it's Linda. Little did I know that she actually belongs to musical history. Her bloodline is part of musical royalty. Meaning her great uncle helped start basically the Steve Miller Band with Boss Skaggs, and Steve Miller. I didn't know this until today, really. Very strange. Because I was sitting there trying to tell her how to do certain stuff, and it probably should have been the other way around. I'm like, no, don't do it this way, Linda. Here, I'm gonna, because we had set up the mic. We were pretty serious about it when we started off. We had this little Zoom mic and my guitar. She'd come in, I'd have the song all written out, I'd highlight certain parts of the song. She would come in, and I was just using her as basically just like a backup voice, and then eventually I, for some reason, just made her kind of like, kind of a lead singer. Didn't know why. It didn't really make it. I didn't ask her anything about her history and music, she did play clarinet when she was younger. That's very strange, and I'm learning that today. Very strange. And then all of a sudden, I'm writing down on paper the Linda and Cole Band, and it's very strange. We're thinking about maybe writing a song about it. This whole aspect of learning about Robert Haydon and stuff like that. But anyway, we were going to work on another song, but it was kind of too poetical, and it was like we couldn't get the lyrics to kind of fit, so we're going to let go of that one for a while. And I strummed out some stuff tonight, so we're going to see. I'm going to maybe try to work on it on the week. And anyway, y'all have a good night, and please subscribe. And also, about the notifying bell that lets you know when the next vlog will be uploaded. Anyway, good night.